Words, Beats, and Life uses hip-hop to give at-risk kids real-life skills. Mazi Mutafa, the executive director, tells us why it works.
Employability is a huge factor in why these kids aren't engaged in school. They don't see the connection between what they're learning in a school-based classroom with what they want to do in their life.
By engaging the kids in activities such as graffiti and breakdancing, Mazi and his staff offer instruction and skills that the students can apply to real-world jobs. In each activity, the students learn elements that are transferable. The hope is to promote post-secondary education either through trade schools, community college, or universities.
So it is about a connection, it is about a relationship, but it's also about a skill set. A huge part of what we do is actually teach the elements of hip-hop. So it's not just we use rap music to, relate to life and all that good stuff. That's a small part of what we do, but we also teach transferable skill sets with the express intention of giving young people experiences, opportunities, and skills that make them employable.
The key, according to Mazi, is to engage kids. And the kids range in age from 5 to 23. Words, Beats, and Life creates an intentional set of experiences that lead the young people towards community engagement, multimedia literacy, and practical skill sets. The instructors use their own personal experiences to guide the students.
Part of what being an adult and looking back in my life, I realized that there were what we call signpost moments, points in time that you can point back to and say, this person, this place, this experience radically changed the direction of my life.
Creating programs that take an active role in developing well-rounded young artists that are committed to their families, communities, and themselves is the aim. And to Mazi, it is about taking chance out of the equation.
Ultimately, they're the ones that have to own the outcomes. They're the ones who are going to be most directly impacted. But we're the ones who, at varying stages in our lives, have been in the same place. Either not having direction, not having support at home, not being clear about what we want to do, having schools that are failing us. And so what we've decided to do is, rather than leaving all that up to chance, to do our best to develop learning journeys, to identify books and themes and ideas that they need to be exposed to, need in big air quotes. In large part because if they're not exposed to them through us, they're not going to be exposed to them necessarily in any other place, any other venue. A huge part of what we do is just help them see what's around them already. Help them see what it is that they've been describing but not having experienced.
Words, Beats, and Life was founded as a hip-hop conference at the University of Maryland College Park in the fall of 2000, with the stated purpose to use hip-hop to be a vehicle to transform individual lives and communities. It was brought to DC. As Mazi says, they've chosen to intervene rather than watch it on the news and leave it to others. So along with the programs, the students engage in community service projects.
We've had parents talk about how when their child enrolled, they were a C and D student. Those children, I'm thinking of one specific young man, he's now a National Honor Roll student. He enrolled with us in the 8th grade and has basically been on the honor roll from 9th, 10th, and 11th grade, now the 12th. He's applying to schools like MIT and Princeton. He's actually interested in engineering. He's also part of the robotics club.
With a general requirement for students being to acquire their high school diploma and focus on post-secondary education, Words, Beats, and Life seeks to make the connection with what the kids are interested in and what they need to learn. And Words, Beats, and Life wants to create that moment where kids become excited about learning long before they leave high school, so that possibilities are wide for their futures.
So that it's not so much about you must read this book, as much as it is saying, what are you interested in? What are the kinds of things you want to do? And not leaving it up to chance. Like, so many of us have experienced things just by chance. And I don't know that many of the kids we work with have the luxury, that we have the luxury of just leaving their futures up to chance.